this is another rendition of like the stuff that's underneath us. You know, a lot of us are more consumed about our daily lives and trying to survive. A lot of people are in fight or flight. And that's where they will want you at, because we demonstrated how positive side and negative side can feed off of your energy. Just like there are agreeable and disagreeable, quote unquote, Anunnaki, reptilians, whatever you want to call them, right? It's like that everywhere. So Mary Poppins, she's feeding off the positive side, Pennywise the negative side. Right. So, you know, it's a balance in life. That's where we trying to find balance within our communities and build ourselves up with this information. And, you know, since it's thinking outside the box, because we were misled to be trapped inside the box.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's why, you know, since we're working out the infinity loop of the Kali-Yuga cycle, this is another way to trap us right back into the artificial time analysis mechanism. That is the box, Saturn matrix. Saturn matrix is the foundation of the fermented dome that keeps you encapsulated by being spiritually cut off from the spiritual sun outside of the dome, which is the star Polaris. So that's why you're looking at this depiction of the firmament. So you got the two celestial bodies, and those two celestial bodies work off the cymatic frequency that operates on fractions of light that's coming from outside of the dome. Because the true sun is outside of the dome, which is a representation of the true spiritual eye. The sun and the moon encapsulated inside of the dome works in tandem with the two physical eyes, which is the false light, which is what you call Lucifer. So since we live in that Luciferian system, according to Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, it says that the God of this world is Satan. So that's how you know that we living in an inverted system. So if you live in an inverted system, that spiritually keeps you encapsulated by the dark priesthood of the Vatican, the dark priesthood of everything that's connected to the system. So it's basically a spiritual attraction for reincarnation purposes.
Hell yeah, bro. That's mind fucking.
Proof that's backing up that spiritual light that comes from our pineal gland, known as the third eye, depicted as ancient as the seat of the soul. And here
I swear they don't want us to know the truth for some reason.
Coach, mentor, all of the above. Hi, Ronnie. This is so cool. You sent me this video.
I swear it's hell shit we ain't seen too, like, out in the world.
In a way that, you know, we've talked about, people have talked about, work is such a massive time of change and enlightenment. What does that mean, and how does the, you know, the pineal gland kind of assist us in that process?
Well, we're going through evolution right now. You know, I mean, human beings aren't meant to stand in the same place. But we would be used to using our five senses until now, and it's very limiting because, you know, we see, we smell, we hear, but what? So the pineal gland is actually located in the middle, down here, and it correlates to what we call the third eye. You can't see the third eye, but it's what we call the sixth sense. That means that it's seeing beyond what the five senses see. And what's happened is that, I mean, this is a secret that they've known in ancient Egypt, they know it in the Vatican. Everywhere you go in the Vatican, you see this pine, and no one knew what it was. I want to continue this because we actually have a clip in this video talking about just this. It's fascinating, fascinating. Yeah.
Many ancient esoteric traditions and mystical schools knew of the potential of the pineal. The ancient Greeks believed it to be our connection to the realms
mystical
of
school teachings.
known as a symbol of spiritual awakening. In Hindus, the pineal connects with the third eye chakra.
Yeah, it really is.
And clairvoyance. Jesus proclaimed that the eye is the lamp of the body, so that if your eye is
yeah, he's right about that.
will be full of light.
Yeah, that's the same, bro.
And the pineal gland is indeed the seat of the human soul. Then these traditions are correct in believing that it serves as the connecting link between the physical and spiritual worlds.
Fascinating. It's fascinating. Why does science, like Western science, have such a hard time kind of saying, okay, there's something to this?
Well, because somebody who deals in the spirit just has to say, I've had an experience, and he believes it, and he doesn't have to prove anything. The scientist has to prove it, has to say, look, I can see it, it's here, I'm holding it, it's tangible. But what's happened now is science has come to a point where it has to start correlating what the spiritual world has been saying all along, because they've reached a standpoint. That's what quantum physics is, you know. We say a mirror, you know, where I give out comes back to me, so they have to show a mirror light going on from it and coming back. They have to prove it. It's not that they're behind, it's just that they need to understand.
Bar and created for the story.
We're talking to he's not was you got this unfortunately you didn't get this miseducated that they made me where I had to turn around and relearn everything that they taught me the wrong way in order to go the right way. And they say it is your natural land. It goes all the function of your body. I say nothing to be further from the truth. Your minor gland would be your pituitary gland, your basic gland is your pineal gland. Some people call it I understand it's pine cone shaped, called the pineal gland. The pineal gland is a gland that produces melanin. And wherever you have melanin in your body, you're going to function differently than a person with little or none. And the grade of your melanin will help you to do things that other people can't. And when you're beginning to function with your melanin, then you can begin to adapt to magnetic fields. Here's what not giving you different way now. Magnetic fields, electrical fields, and orgone fields. Without that, you cannot adapt to all three. You may adapt to one, but most of all, electrical fields. Our problem here nowadays is elves. I'm not talking about the one in Hollow Earth, I'm not talking about the one in the fairy tales, because elves, not elves, are killing you. Elves is extra low frequency, which is electrical propagation, electrical energy. That is what short circuits you. That's what's causing you AIDS, that's what's causing the cells to age. That is our biggest problem here. They are putting up more and more towers everywhere. And the more towers go up, the more it's going to short circuit anybody with the active pineal gland. And it's only going to be melanated people that can get rid of this. And even they now are being attacked with the shots of AIDS and all these other things which we will also get into too.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Look, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna say this straight off the rip, though. If I find out that we knock down some towers and shit disappear and sitting there, oh wait, nigga, we stop aging, right? And I'm like 65, I'm fuck somebody up. Cause nigga, you're not gonna stop the aging process when I'm good at 65 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stuck at this age or whatever. Nigga, please. But like, we have to get this out. You know what I'm saying? They have to run this up. I need reparations, nigga, on a whole other level.
That's the main reason why they keep niggas outside of, out of Antarctica, because beyond the ice wall, they have this mineral called anthracite coal, because the coal actually activates the carbon. The carbon is transmuted into a crystalline state. So that is basically your foundation of a Christ body. Because that's basically the elixir to the life. There's all types of minerals and all types of resources outside, the ice wall of Antarctica. That's going to keep us out.
Earn a respected degree at WGU. Start with a $2,500 scholarship.
Yeah, amongst some other things. I can't say figure out what it's going on. Why we in the dark? What's that?
Not out the end of the video.
First thing is we have to decalcify the pineal gland. We got to think about what's calcifying. The things that calcify the pineal gland is fluoride. It's also chlorine, which if you get jumping into pills, which is so-called nuclear drug, it's seen as chlorine rich pills. So we got to get out of the pills. We got to get away from the pills. We got the fluoride in. We got to stop, using the toothpaste with the fluoride in it and the other clean pills with these. The calcification in the liquid actually mixed with calcium going into the liquid again and the pineal gland and it calcifies. So things that decalcify the pineal gland, which you can hold with decalcify reason like stones, calcification, crystallization, hydrogen, which is thinking of or distinctive of decalcify the pineal gland. The first thing is we have to decalcify the pineal gland. We got to think about what's calcifying it. The things that calcify the pineal gland is fluoride.
And the reason they do that is for
You good. Well, let me rock this back.
It's very active your pineal gland. First of all, it's detoxic, getting rid of the fluorides and toxins and processed foods and eating clean
type of meditation called breath work meditation. Breath work meditation for 2 to 3 hours will create this scenario in the brain where the brain thinks you're getting near death when you do the breath work technique. Force the pineal gland to pressure up and squeeze and release more DMT. You can have a psychedelic experience without going to the jungle.
So when they talk about attacking God, they're really talking about the master plan, which is the hypothalamus or the pituitary gland. So when you are attacking God, you're attacking the mind that's connected to the etheric frequency, because God is the highest extension of the mind, which is the elements of man to express itself. So when you drinking that water, like we were talking about, it's breaking down the neurotransmitters. When you eat these genetically modified foods, it can break down the genetic structure to where you don't activate the Christ body. So when you look at all my Christian teachings, it talks about the return of the Christ. It does not say the return of Jesus. There's a diametrical difference between Jesus and the Christ. The Christ is the Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is activated by the pineal gland. So when you activate God, that's when you activate your Makaba light shift to where you can infiltrate this realm and go into the higher dimensions. So this is why the World Economic Forum, the political system, all these other factors that's connected to the government have to keep us at a low frequency.
Yeah, and check it out like this too as well. I appreciate you, son, gave you it. But look, you got to think, man. Like, look at the overall video. The stuff we've been attacked at so many different angles because we're multiple dimensional being, whatever you want to call it, though, right? Now, what happens when you put regular gas in a luxury vehicle, like an AMG or some shit like that? It's not going to run correctly. It's going to be sluggish. You got to understand, most people have been operating off of the wrong gas. And I ain't talking about that sticky gas. I'm talking about water and food and shit like that, bro. You get what I'm saying? A lot of y'all been operating like that your whole life, so you think that is regular, and you haven't been at your full potential. That's why I get on here all the time and I tell y'all, you don't really know who you are, what you're capable of, because if you did, you would be operating a lot different. All of us. I'm every day learning something about myself and growing consciously too, as well. I'm not going to be so conscious where I turn into a fucking stiff and I can't have fun and enjoy myself. I'm still going to rap. I'm still going to eat certain things. I'm still going to partake in certain things because I want to enjoy myself. And nobody's going to be able to take my frequency, my happiness away. I think my projection of life. Nobody else controls that. And once you start understanding that you're in full control, it's over. It's over. Ain't nobody say shit to you. A lot of people want to start YouTube, but they ain't gonna do it because they're scared to put their face on there. But once you actually jump out there, man, and you commit to something, Fidel can tell you. We both grinded YouTube out. We had to put ourselves out there. We had to be vulnerable to show the people that we're real. And I think like with this whole social media era, a lot of people live fake lives and they live through other people rather than live through themselves and treat themselves right. You see a lot of people that are super fans of sports, but they're sitting on the couch eating Doritos, all fat, blood pressure high, stats and shit about this nigga life. But why didn't you cause look at a lot of fans, let's be real, y'all. They're busting out the seniors, nigga. Eating all the hot dogs, drinking all the beer, all of that. Because the athletes are in shape. But these are the same people that criticize the athletes for falling off or getting fat, but we've been this way the whole time. Exactly. Like, we need to get ourselves in order. Like, how many of y'all know people that love sports that are busting out the seniors? Like a can of busted biscuits. Now you bust a can of biscuits and the nigga stop. Let's get it together. You got something?
But yeah, just we at a time right now, we gotta be very meticulous, we gotta be very aware, and we gotta be on your toes because, a lot of things are gonna be taking place. We at the sun cycle, a lot of stuff during this time period is gonna be weird, it's gonna be uncomfortable. You can't be in a state of fear because that's the only way to supplicate your emotions to the point they transmute it into a weakness. You can't let them do that. So just you got to be very aware at the time that we're living in right now. So just like you said, you know, you're gonna be about the cause, actually, you know, do the damn thing. You can't just you know, talking from the rafters. Be a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
Right. You gotta understand too, it's a frequency war, man. Like they want you to be in a state of fight or flight. They want you to be afraid. Like, how do you think most people got signed up to get the
I call it, I'm not, you know, I call it draconian.
Oh man, like look, they actually had a lot of people afraid and shook, you know, just to put it in there, and then just to find out that everything ain't what they said it was. They lied to you. So how many times are we gonna go through the same process over and over and let that happen to us as a collective? Because it didn't happen to me, but it happened to people around me, and that still affects me because these people, you know, didn't deserve that because of the things that they did. So they're preying on people's ignorance. And at this point, especially us in our age group, we have no excuses to keep because certain people right here speak those, we can't do the same. That's for our people. We have platforms. So make sure, look, man, y'all support your boys. Smash that like button. Y'all go down here in the description and support B-Dale, man. Go ahead and follow him on YouTube. He drops great content, and you want to see content with somebody who drops just pure knowledge and they stick it to the point, you know. This is another channel right here that I would watch, you know, for updated knowledge too as well.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, brother, for having me on, man, because like I said, we're living at a time right now we got to give out the education as much as we can, because like I said, like Drake said, you know, the other generations have failed us. You know what I'm saying? When it came to, you know, getting deeper into the information, because the great majority of the westernized education system, they're not for
They talk for another 20 minutes. That's weird. He be dropping when his money get low. He drop like once a week.
And so, I have delivered the girl to you as promised. Do tell our Lord to not forget the loyalty of his servant, Ramon. Ashley! Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy. To have been bestowed with Lord Sadler's...
You talk too much.
Failed! You vulgar, utterly uncivilized mongrel! Allow me to show you the power I've been granted by my master. The power of God. Stage is set for the final act. You are nothing but an extra in my script.
Flights spend more for free delivery. At AT&T, you don't need to spend more to get over. Even on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus. It's a good deal. I got this now. Bugs. Give me the scale, the squishy.
Bless you. I would play that. I would definitely play that.
This game at the moment is a 6v6 team deathmatch, first to 10. As you may have guessed, this is running on Unreal 5. The thing and the textures are pretty ridiculous, and it's got this weird body cam control system. It feels very odd playing a game like this and I have to get used to it because what the hell? So you use the gun with your mouse, and then when you get to the edge of the screen or when you get to this invisible boundary, then it turns the camera. So it takes a bit of getting used to, definitely. I've only ever played one with a game like this, and it was a horror game. Oh, look at that, wow. But there's also that really cool game coming out too. But one time this last guy, so I think it's around 10 AM that we're going to win this one. It's more like team alive there. And that flashlight, that looks so good, isn't it? Crazy. Others in the room. Good. Get down what that is. Hey, here you go, right one in the back. That's a scoreboard. Teammates blur, the fake.
Thank you for joining me for another episode of Dread Captures. And as always, I'm glad you found your way here. Now, let's get this party started and get into the captures. Let's kick this video off and get our adrenaline pumping. Now, when this video first came on the scene, everyone was saying that this was a skinwalker. And maybe it is. But no matter what's going on, this is scary. Look at how he kind of kicks the door.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those teeth. Ugh. I'm curious if anyone can identify whether this is a wolf or a coyote.
Ugh, I swear.
A strange and unexplained incident occurred, leaving viewers both confused and fascinated. This event, captured in a video by an unnamed park ranger, while on duty in Tikal, the ranger recorded an unusual noise coming from the woods. He noted that in his years of experience, he had never encountered such a sound. Some viewers of the video suggested the noise might be linked to a traditional Scandinavian method of calling livestock. It's known for its melodious and powerful tones.
Ashley.
However, this
No
theory
time to
brings
lose.
more questions than answers. The video was filmed at night in a secluded searching. The ranger found no evidence of anyone camping or living in the area. He has no idea what or who could have made these sounds. There have been a variety of speculations, but the mysterious sounds are still unknown. Let me know in the comments what you think. A journey that started off as normal quickly turned into a startling experience. And boy, are people going crazy over it. Initially, the video shows a drive down a deserted road, but it takes a disturbing turn. When slowed down and zoomed in, the woman in the footage appears headless. The comment section is going nuts with guesses about her identity. Some viewers think she might be a lost traveler or even a local in trouble, while others think this is something supernatural. They're even comparing it to traditional stories of figures in white that haunt isolated roads. For now, most people are puzzled. They can't even decide whether the woman is an actual person needing assistance or something that's visiting us from the grave. This footage captures a group of gray whales on a yearly migration journey.
You think you're
But
taking
there's
her?
more to the scene, as a pair of orcas are trailing right behind them. It's not uncommon for killer whales to go after gray whales, but they typically go for the young ones because they're easier to catch. In this clip, though, you can see the orcas aggressively bumping into the adult gray whales and nipping at their fins. The person who filmed this mentioned there were about 16 orcas launching bold attacks, leaving the gray whales injured. Despite the relentless assault, the mighty gray whales used their powerful tails to fight off the orcas and made it to the safety of shallow waters, where they managed to survive. Man, it's just an intense reminder of the raw survival instincts of nature. First of all, orcas are known as apex predators, and seeing them take on such large adults is a testament to their hunting prowess. The gray whale's resistance and escape to shallow water shows just how formidable they can be, even when under threat. In this next clip, a paranormal group has traveled to a man's ranch because he's been seeing strange things pop up on his trail cameras. They go on to discuss the wolf appearing out of nowhere. Now, common sense would tell you that the camera just picked the wolf up when it came into view. However, the group investigating says the camera was triggered and recorded before the wolf was ever visible. So, do you guys think it was just the camera's slow reaction time, or do you think we might have a possible skinwalker sighting, like they're saying? A hair-raising photo shared on the Ghosts of London Facebook page has sparked intense debate, leading thousands of people wondering about the existence of the supernatural. A few years ago, a Carlisle, UK resident went on a backpacking trip to Australia, leaving his two-bedroom Victorian house empty. To keep his home secure, he installed an Android camera connected to his Google Home system, and it was set to trigger on movement. He placed the camera in the living room, and while he was away, he started receiving startling alerts from his camera. A photo showing more than just an occupied room. The image, clear and eerie, seems to show a shadowy hooded figure in the empty living room. Worried about his own security, the homeowner asked his father to check the house. When his father went over, he found the house secure and undisturbed. No signs of a break-in. This photograph, now widely shared online, has captured the attention and imagination of many. Now, join the skeptics and believers in debating the nature of this apparent apparition.
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
In the remote wilderness, captured through the lens of a high-res drone camera, a captivating scene unfolded between a moose and a wolf by a lake in northern Ontario. The moose was initially seen in shallow waters near the shore when the drone operator zoomed in for a closer look. Suddenly, a wolf burst from the underbrush, clamping onto the moose. The moose fought back, managing to fend off the wolf's powerful kicks. The moose did let the wolf into deeper waters. In this environment, the moose has a distinct advantage. The deeper water will impede the wolf's movements and ability to attack. The moose seeking refuge in deeper water showcases a natural defense mechanism, and the moose's instinctive knowledge of its strengths and the environment around it. And this ultimately led to the wolf giving up, for now. A TikTok video by user Jessica Marquez 785 has gone viral, stirring up a lot of discussion on social media. The video shot on a rural property showcases something unusual, attracting considerable attention and leading to various questions about what it might be. Many commenters have proposed different theories, which one suggests to a phenomenon known as the Elmo fire. Now, this is a concept deeply embedded in Filipino culture and mythology. The belief is seen in various ways. Some see St. Elmo as representing the souls of those who perish in water and are bound to certain places, while others link it to the souls of unbaptized children seeking help or vengeance. These mysterious fireballs are often reported in rural areas, and there are even accounts of these dating back to the colonial era. There are legends born.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you, but I don't think I'll get a straight answer.
On the scientific front, St. Elmo's fire is explained as luminous plasma or ball lightning. However,
Raccoon City.
the question remains whether this
You know, after the incident, the world changed.
or a natural part of science.
Try to save one person, 100 others die.
Piece for viral popularity.
I guess I changed too.
You. Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question.
Have
you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Long before the term creepypasta became widely recognized internet slang and ghostly images started trending on TikTok, there existed a particularly unsettling photograph that found its niche in the darker recesses of the online world. The origins of this photograph date back much further than most viral internet scares. For those unfamiliar, the image in question is a genuine black and white photograph taken in the late 1940s. At first glance, it looks like a typical joyful shot of a newlywed couple. Yet, as many have found, taking a closer look reveals something deeply eerie. Hidden within the image is an inexplicable figure lurking in the background. We see the figure with few unidentifiable features. The narrative deepens with the story of the original discoverer of the photograph. Family elders, upon reviewing the photo, were puzzled. No one could recognize or explain this peculiar, ghostly figure. But the intrigue doesn't end there. The photograph, creepy as it is with its mysterious onlooker, is also intertwined with a tragic tale. Legend suggests that not long after this picture was snapped, the couple and their guests fell victim to a series of ominous disasters. The most heart-wrenching of these was a grisly car accident, which took the lives of multiple wedding attendees on their way home. This prompted whispers among those who knew of the photograph. Could the tragedies be somehow linked to the figure in the background? Now, while the origins and truths behind this photograph remain unclear, its allure hasn't ended. Continuously circulating the depths of the internet, the image acts as a magnet, drawing in the curious souls of the viewers. This frightening footage from a doorbell camera was shared by Michael Hernandez in December of 2017. It captures a fire starting on a neighbor's property. As the video rolls, the fire grows, slowly at first, but then it begins to take over the whole yard, and it's all caught on camera. Before long, the flames are licking at the roof of the house. In the midst of the roaring fire, the homeowner appears at the front door, clearly stunned to see his yard ablaze. He grabs a small fire extinguisher, but it's soon apparent that the fire is too much for him to handle. The man later mentioned that his Ring doorbell app had been alerting him about activity at his front door. After ignoring the first few alerts, the fourth notification finally got his attention. He credits the doorbell as saving his life. His fiancée quickly called 911, and they managed to get out safely through the back door. Fortunately, nobody was hurt in the frightening incident. It's pretty clear that the Ring doorbell app played a crucial role in alerting the family to danger. And it shows that they really help. And they're not just here for our entertainment, to capture cryptids and paranormal activity. A successful GoFundMe campaign was set up, and both homeowners were able to rebuild their homes. As a plane flew above an unknown region of China, a passenger saw an unbelievable sight out his window. You can see a disc-like UFO hovering effortlessly next to the plane. All of a sudden, we see a poof of black smoke and what appears to be a missile or something similar. Now, of course, the potential UFO is the star of this clip, but one of the strangest parts of this video to me is the black smoke. The original videos don't even mention it. I found that very strange. Then again, maybe that's normal in China. I don't know. The video's quality is very crisp, and experts that examined it were able to determine that the object was moving close to 24,000 miles per hour. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this. A woman at home with her toddler keeps hearing a baby cry in her home. She said there is not another baby there. What do you guys think of this? I'm seeing more and more videos like this. A lot of people are calling them skinwalkers, but some are saying that they're mimics. So they basically mimic the noises, voices, etc. of someone or something in hopes of luring you to them. That's freaking creepy. In this clip, a man hears his voice coming from another room, telling him to come here. We see here as a mother and son are watching TV. The young boy hears a voice disguised as his mother's, and without question, he gets up to run in the direction of the voice. Luckily, Mom heard it too and was right there and was able to intervene.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
This clip is a short compilation of skinwalker dogs. Most of these pups seem normal, but they all possess the human-like eyes that mark a potential skinwalker. In the early days of the internet, a particular photograph began circulating on various forums. This image wasn't just any ordinary picture. It piqued the interest of people globally, waking up feelings of intrigue, fear, and confusion. Even as the digital age advanced, this odd photo somehow resurfaced, reigniting conversations and theories about its haunting context. Nobody really knew who the original owner of the photograph was, and that deepened the mystery. As the story goes, this photograph can trace its roots back to a lively house party in the early 2000s. If you take a look at the image, you'll notice a bunch of partygoers, lost in the moment, dancing the night away. Everything seemed normal at first glance. Everything seemed normal. These people were turning up. However, it wasn't until days later when the film was developed that something peculiar was noticed by the homeowner. There, lurking subtly in the backdrop, was an unidentifiable figure. No one who had been at the party remembered someone fitting that description. Furthermore, look at the photo. What is this thing? And if that wasn't unsettling enough, upon closer inspection, one could spot several glowing orbs floating around in the picture. Combined, the uninvited guest and these orbs led many viewers to wonder, could this image be genuine evidence of something supernatural? Were people just partying too hard and they didn't even notice? The plot thickened even more when whispers of an urban legend began circulating on a local online forum. This legend spoke of the tragic death that supposedly happened in the very house where the party took place.
Ashley.
Naturally, many jumped to the conclusion that perhaps the orbs and the ghostly figure were trying to communicate from the other side. Maybe even the spirit of the person who met their untimely end in that house. But as of now, the truth about this eerie photograph remains a mystery, just as odd as the ghostly figure it seems to showcase. A man captured a remarkable moment last winter when an adult bull moose began shaking its head, ultimately resulting in the shedding of its large antlers. This event, while it's common to find shed antlers, is rarely witnessed and captured on camera. That's the cool part. The man was fortunate to record this uncommon occurrence. After the moose left, the man pinned the location and promptly went to retrieve the valuable antlers. The
got some rare things on sale, stranger.
From bipedal to all fours, enhancing its predatory aspect. This duality in movement allows the dogman to navigate rough terrains with alarming speed and agility, similar to a wolf. Sightings usually come with reports of a deep, resonating howl that adds to its fearsome reputation.
I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
Walking like a human to sprinting like an animal gives it a supernatural edge in the histories of crypt lore. Despite the fear it evokes, the dogman continues to be an intriguing topic for those interested in the paranormal and unexplained wilderness encounters.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? I'd save your life.
So they decided to record what was going on. As they peer around the corner, two bright eyes can be seen lurking in the darkness. Whatever it is, it's clear that it has the dog on high alert.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Some kind of cryptid hiding in the darkness of the yard, while others thought it could simply be a raccoon or some other furry predator. However, that begs the question: wouldn't the dog just chase it down instead of appearing so frightened? In my experience with dogs, if that was a raccoon, the chase and/or the fight would be on. So what do you guys think this could be? Drop me a comment.
Ruby's a deal well struck.
This next clip comes from the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization. They recently received an intriguing photograph of Bigfoot from central Minnesota.
That cash in your pocket or your life.
Sent them a snapshot of a Sasquatch in part of Minnesota. This photo was originally captured by a friend's daughter who was photographing deer for her father. It wasn't until 3 days later after
you're a man of good taste.
Noticed a figure being observed by one of the deer. The girl said their German Shepherd has been on edge since the day they took that photo. None of them really knew why, but now they think they do. RMSO got back to her, finding
your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
The spot where the picture was taken. And yes, she
all my wares are in tip-top shape.
Minnesota is a hotbed for Bigfoot. Every member of her family has their own Sasquatch tale to tell. What do you guys think of this picture? Like I said, Minnesota is known for an abundance of Bigfoot sightings.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, that's our choice to make.
So this isn't the first evidence of Bigfoot seen spying on these game animals. Very similar to what he's doing in this picture. Anyhow, let me know what you guys think. I'm interested.
That cash in your pocket or your life. All yours, stranger.
Took an unforeseen turn, leading online to a flurry of speculation and debate. Watch what happens.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
While driving past two grazing deer, the camera
come back when you can actually pay.
As if out of nowhere. Close observations of the footage from its beginning show that there are only two deer present.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be. Will that be all covered any time?
The idea is based on the concept of living a simulated reality, like the premise of the famous science fiction film, The Matrix. According to this perspective, the unanticipated third year could be a result of a mistake in the system's coding, causing it to be utilized with chronological explanation. I don't usually err on that side of the but this is definitely strange. On the other hand, skeptics attribute the appearance of the third year to an illusion of perspective. This suggests that the deer might have walked up out of the line of sight, which made it seem as though it materialized out of thin air. This sounds more likely. As the debate continues, the lingering question is, was this a genuine system glitch, providing evidence for the simulation theory, or merely a misinterpreted optical illusion?
Damn it.
When I first watched this video, I thought, to a whisked-away vehicle as well. A dog that was dragged out to sea managed to swim safely back to land. This is just a short clip of this event, but if you're interested, you can look it up. I've seen some destruction. To me, just a constant reminder, don't mess with nature.
The armor's not looking great.
Julie, a seasoned hiker, found herself on a solo adventure. She had experienced the whispering winds, sun-dappled valleys, and rugged mountain peaks before, but this time, her encounter would transcend natural experiences. Late one evening, she had just finished setting up her campsite. Jillian had heard the legends of skinwalkers, mystical beings capable of transforming into anything they desire, with eyes that reflected the fire of their spirit. While she had always considered such tales as local folklore, the figure before her was making her question her skepticism. Taking a deep breath, she stepped out from her tent.
Body armor's not looking great.
The resulting barrage of questions heightened the nature of the footage. Two gardens changed. More crucially, why do they follow these creatures before us? And I gotta be honest, the person with the girl holding her hand doesn't look much like a person. I don't know. Despite the alarming implications, the clip ends with no clear answers. The identities of what transpired in the woods all remains hidden. Potentially sinister events that can go unnoticed in the depths of the my parents were right. Decided to introduce a white plate into our adventures as an avid observer of the unconventional retro user interaction. This unique experiment strategically placed stuffed animals, polar bears to be precise, at various locations in the woods right within the line of sight of Australia. These colorful, cuddly toys are not what the poorest animals would normally encounter in their natural habitat, adding a bit of an element of surprise to their regular routine. As the camouflage recorded the captures with the rightful reactions of the animals as they discovered some unusual furry newcomers. The raccoons being naturally curious for the next area were the first to investigate the intriguing animals. They were actually seen openly interacting with the bone bears. Their actions showcased the mix of curiosity, caution, and playfulness. Everyone's too enjoying this unique experience. Normally solitary creatures, they display a rare interest in colored toys, exploring and sniffing around these surprisingly gentle men. Even the bears, obviously known for their formidable strength and sometimes aggressive behavior, cannot resist the charm of peaceful owners. The camera captures them approaching the toys and playfully interacting with their bear-like way, providing unusual heartwarming sight. This is no doubt it's an offer maybe more than just natural interactions. The fluid underscores the depression, softer side of life, and they're often feelings hidden from the eyes. This is just a really good thing that I've told you all about. Our next footage was shared by Rusty Son of a Bitch. While the video tours this part quite discussion. We would have seen common clips featuring two guys recording a deer or maybe shooting playfully in the distance. However, it soon captures something utterly crazy. A sizable bipedal creature is being chasing the animals. At a quick glance, you assume it's a human, but then you take into account its considerable size, and I don't think so. You can hear one of the men even suggest the creature could be a skinwalker. Skinwalkers have an infamous standing closely, but nobody among the Navajo people. They're perceived to be harmful witches capable of murdering, possessing, and creating some type of animal person. Steeped in supernatural tales, these creatures are generally wicked, inflicting harm out of jealousy or revenge or to acquire power. These witches are said to transform into animals, imitate human voices, and even possess a person's body. And in many indigenous cultures, talking about skinwalkers is strictly prohibited, as it's believed to draw their attention. So could this be a rare sighting of a skinwalker in action, or is there a more logical explanation? Unfortunately, it makes it impossible to authenticate its legitimacy. And honestly, the whole quality of the video only adds to the uncertainty. Many skeptics have posted that the figure could just be a person in a costume, or a well-executed hoax. As it currently stands, the footage provokes more questions than it provides answers.
That's why we only
Driving his car down a busy road, the mother deer stopped and stood directly in front of his car. She would let him pass. He eventually did and scare her away. And the deer opens the door. All in all, the man jogged behind her. The little one can't get out by itself. Of course, the man starts helping the deer. All the while, Mama Deer's motherly instincts are telling her to protect her young. She has no choice but to trust them. After a few minutes, the American freed the baby. But that's not exactly where the story ends. A few minutes down the road, as the man is walking back to his car, old mother and baby. Well, then, I don't think I've ever seen that. It's incredible how quickly that bird was on. I wonder if she was holding something to feed, or if she was there to film the hawk and just happened to get tied on. I guess we all now know that the bird sees at the very last moment. Where a few young kids are seen smoking some bikes. The video starts off as a scene of a security camera looking over a back alley. These bikes. But keep an eye on one of the kids that goes back for another bike. As he does, something sketchy happens. Just watch. As a pair of shadowy lights move to the right, the figure reappears, reaching towards the roof and turns to investigate. Creepy. The figure reemerges from the window. Comments many photos of it's a shadow movement. There's a theory among paranormal enthusiasts suggesting that shadow people are not a spiritual entity. Damn. Some speculate they're wandering souls. A striking number of people across the globe with the sheer volume of reports. It's more I'd love to know what you guys think. Interesting.
We figured out what existed for what we really had. We started getting suspicious because we were sitting with the and it was completely quiet outside.
This next book is
I think that was my last one.
It tells the tale of an unusual visitor trying to break into a famous home.
Voy a bañarme en tu sangre!
In month ago, this unsuspecting family living in the backwoods had little idea unusual events began to unfold as the family was enjoying the calm evening. They heard a loud knock coming from a distance of roughly 50 yards. And it was loud enough and weird enough that it sent chills down the
bad, right?
was in the middle of his evening ritual. They happened to picked up during my service years. Almost 5 minutes after the golden hunt, they heard a roar from half a mile away. It seems that the creature that caused the initial disruption had swiftly moved to a different location. With their children making light of the situation, their curiosity was piqued when their neighbor, a hunter, reported similar experiences. Their initial suspicions. As the days passed, they experienced more inconvenience, recurring knocks moving across the property, and an unidentifiable whoop echoing in the tree. The pace of these eerie events picked up, with the family feeling as though the creature had grown bolder. The climax of this chilling sequence happened just a couple of nights ago. Amid the deafening silence of the night, they heard a tree break. The sound was so terrifying it made them forget their security shackles on the porch and rush inside their house, visibly shaking. Dad had to muster the courage and step outside with his son. The aftermath revealed a broken tree not more than 30 feet from the house. Intriguingly, this coincided with an incoming hurricane. And honestly, the family wondered if maybe the atmospheric changes were affecting the behavior of this creature. Further exploration led them to discover a tree structure, ingeniously engineered and not characteristic of natural fall. It seemed to provide an overview of threats too. They were hard to remove due to the oily residue. They even found wood chippings and what seemed to be possible droppings of the creature. On recounting their experiences, they also remembered an incident from the previous year, where they heard fast approaching footsteps in the stillness of the night. It prompted an instinctual sprint towards the safety of their house. One intriguing finding is how these events seem to correspond with the family's use of a hookah, a variable that changed in their daily routine. Unsettling prints were discovered on the windows, and most strangely, only on the windows through which the interiors of the house could be seen. As the mystery deepens, the family prepares for the upcoming storm, left with more questions than answers. Are these series of events caused by Bigfoot, as they suspect? Or is there another explanation? I'll let you be the judge. But let me know if you guys have heard anything like this. Bigfoot being attracted to a hooper, the oily residue of the prints, the makeshift home that allowed him to peer into their house.
A rocket launcher?
Actually, in Tampa, Florida, more specifically, a group of guys ready to tee off.
This isn't good.
You can see they're twisted up and it's only tell where to go. But it appears the larger ones are getting better in this fall. This isn't as Next is mating rights. Male gators often hold the mating gators. These cuts can be quite aggressive. question is